voice of Tarquin should suffer wrong no more. By the 9 gods he swore it, and named Etruscan day, and bade his messengers right forth, east and west and south and north, to summon his array. East and west and south and north, the messengers right fast, from tower and town and cottage, they've heard the trumpets blast, and yeah, shame on the false Etruscan who lingers in his home, when poor Saint of Lucia is on the march to Rome. The horsemen and the footmen, they're pouring in amain from many a stately marketplace, from many a fruitful plain, from many a lonely hamlet, which hid by beach and pine, like an eagle's nest, hangs on the crest of purple Apennine. From lordly Volaterrae, where scowls the far-famed old, piled high by hands of giants, for godlike kings of old. From Caesar Pomolonia, whose sentinels descry Sardinia's snowy mountain tops, fringing the southern sky. From the outmarks of Pisa, the queen of the western waves, from wherein Macaullay's dry reeds, heavy with fair-haired slaves, from where sweet Planus wanders, through corn and vine and flowers, to where Cortona lifts to heaven her diadem of towers. Yes, tall are the oaks whose acorns drop in dark Auser's realm, out of the stags that jump the boughs up the Ciminian hill, beyond all streams Clytomnus leads to the herdsman deer. Best of all pools the fowler loves, the great Volsinian mere. Now the stroke of woodsman is heard in Auser's realm. The hunter tracks the stag's green path up the Ciminian hill, watched along like Tomness raises the milk-white steer, unharmed the water foully dipped up in the Volsinian mere. The harvests of Horatius this year young boys shall reap. This year it's the harvest of Horatius. This year old men shall reap. This year the young boys of Umbro shall plunge the struggling sheep, and in the vats of Luna this year the must shall fall. spake the consul roundly, the bridge must straight go down, for since Jerusalem has lost one hope to save the town. Just then a scout came flying, all wild with haste and fear, to arms, Sir Consul, us, for Sena is here. Below, hill to westward, the consul fixed his eye and saw the swarthy storm of dust rush fast along the sky. Far to the left and far to the right, and blue broken gleams of dark blue light, and endless streams of helmets bright, the long array of spears. Plainly and more plainly, above the glimmering line, now might ye see the banners of 12th or city shine, but the banner of proud Lucium was highest of them all. The terror of the Umbrium, the terror of the Gaul. Plainly and more plainly, now might the Persians know, by port and crest, by west, horse and crest, each war like Luke will mow. There's Silnius of Horatius, on whose fleet Rome was seen, and Oster of the fourfold shield, girt with the brand none else may yield, and Columnius with the belt of gold, their dark verbena from the hold of reedy trace of me. And fast by royal standard, o'erlooking all the warlords, for Saint of Lucium sat in his ivory car. On his right wheel rode Mamilius, the prince of Latian name, and on his left false Sextus, who wrought the deed of shame. Sextus was seen among the foes, a yell that rent the firmament from out the town arose. From the housetops was no woman, but shouted at him and hissed. No child, but there was, but cursed at him and shook his little fist. The consul's brow was sad, the consul's face was low, and darkly wall and darkly at the foe. Their van will be upon us. Their van will soon be upon us. Before that bridge goes down. And if they once may take the bridge, we'll hope to save the town. Then out spake brave Horatius, the captain of the gate. To every man upon this earth, death cometh sooner or late. Now, how can man die better than facing fearful odds? Or the ashes of his fathers and the temples of his gods. For his tender mother, who dandied him to rest, and for his wife who nurses his gentle baby at her breast. For the maidens, for the tender maidens, who feed the eternal flame, to save them from false sextus, who wrought the deed of shame. Sir Consul, with all the speed he may, I with 3 to help me will keep the flow in play. And yon straight path of 1,000 may well be stopped by 3. Now who will keep the bridge? Stand on either hand and keep the bridge with me. Now spake furious Horatius, Laurentian proud was he. I will stand on thy right hand and keep the bridge with thee. And now spake strong Horatius, Etruscan blood was he. I will abide on thy left side and keep the bridge with thee. Horatius quoth the consul, as thou sayest, so let it be. And straight against the great array forth went the dauntless 3. In Rose quarrel